Okay, Helldivers, welcome back to another day and another major order slash event update. So, last night I made a video and posted that we were going to be taking Court Bay by the time of the upload of my video. And, you know, surprise, surprise, actually I should say to no one's surprise, we took Court Bay overnight. And it is now February the 2nd, and we have taken Court Bay. Vernon Wells is sitting pretty as well at 84% liberated. But to no one's surprise at all, and I think I mentioned this in my other video, the Jet Brigade has indeed been mobilized. They are now on Men Kent. Now, to anyone's jargon here, I think this is a little bit of a troll by Joel. You know, he gave us the major order to go into Court Bay, destroy the fabricators there, and pretty much wipe out the Jet Brigade. But in my mind, this is Joel going, ha 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 ha, you missed me. And he subsequently moved the Jet Brigade to Menket. So while we have destroyed the factories and the Jet Brigade cannot be rebuilt, the brigade at the moment is on the move. We have them blockaded with the DSS space station with an orbital blockade on Menket. So what the orbital blockade is doing for us is basically, it's a blockade. The DSS activates its zero-G anti-ship missile system, blah blah blah, targeting all enemy spacecraft attempting to exit the planet's atmosphere, which is great. Which means while we're down there blowing up the Jet Brigade, that any kind of ship that they launch to try and get away from our destruction is going to be destroyed in orbit. I would love to have a cutscene or something of that. You know, this shows the DSS jumping into orbit over the planet and just opening up with its laser cannons and missiles, just like knocking spaceships out of the air, and you see them like get burnt up in atmosphere. Or, you know, if there's an orbital blockade over the planet, if we're on our destroyer and we jump into a planet that the DSS is, you know, orbital blockading, it would be cool to see, you know, the DSS like firing on those ships, and we jump in and we join the fight, and our destroyer starts opening fire on the ships too, and we're like, you know, taking part in a massive space battle, and we feel part of the fleet, and we're destroying the ships. It would just be really cool to have something like that happen in game. Now, looking back on the super map here, guys, if we go over to the Leo sector and we go to Propus, I don't know how you say it. Looking at that, we have the Illuminate invasion ongoing there. We have a defense failure in 3 hours. However, you know, considering how we're doing there, it's possible we might be able to hold that. I don't know. I think we can. 3 hours and 21 minutes, it's possible. It's a pretty open planet based off of what I'm looking at here, so, you know, it's very possible. What's curious, and something that I believe other Helldiver YouTubers have been pointing out, is that the Illuminate seem to be, on occasion, moving closer and closer with their attacks back towards the Meridian black hole. I don't know if that is a sign of things to come or what. In my previous video, I jumped over to the Meridian black hole just to show you guys what's going on with that. Again, I will do that right now and just see if there's anything really going on. Looks about the same to me. I'm still concerned about its size. There's a part of me that thinks it's getting bigger or expanding, or there's more than one purple ring. I mean, it definitely feels to me like it's expanding. I don't know if anybody else, in my other video yesterday, is seeing these gray lines. But if you look at the circumference and the overall round shapeness of the black hole, and plus if you take into effect the fact that there is
obvious gravity there. There's obviously, something being sucked in, but at the same time, I think something is being transmitted out. Whatever we're hearing, and if you guys can hear it in the background, it sounds like whale song. Now, I mean, we've been calling the Illuminate squids for a long time, since they launched back in the Game Awards night, which was, by the way, a crazy drop. I was so happy to see that happen. But it could be a form of communication between the Illuminate, possibly their home planet, and their forces here in our universe. I don't know necessarily what is going to happen. I'm excited just as much as you guys, and I can't wait to see what they do in that regard. But for now, Helldivers, it seems that the major play at the moment is to hold the Jet Brigade and take the fight to them on Mencat. So going forward, that's where I'm going to be. I'm probably going to launch and maybe even go a little bit live tonight to go on to Mencat and fight them for a while and see what happens in that regard. So talk to you guys soon, and have a great day, Helldivers. And as always, enjoy those pods.